Well, we got the motor out, but you can see I got it sitting down on a tire right now because I forgot about getting bolts to be able to put this thing on the engine stand, and the bolts that I have from the bell housing, the transmission, are way too short. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so not going to be able to get those bolts until Friday. This is where we're at. Motor's out. There is a lot more leaks than what I thought. The clutch as well. It's definitely got some decent amounts of hot spots. But I mean, all in all, it's not terrible. I've definitely seen some really bad ones. Pressure plate looks pretty good. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down for today though, and then I will be picking it back up. So it'll probably be a couple days, but for you guys, obviously it'll be. And just like that, we're back. We got the bolts, the correct bolts, because these are actually the second time. I got a little too short for what we needed, but we are back. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the flywheel off, get this bolted up to the engine stand, and start tearing it down. Also, side note, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Mine was insane. The day after Thanksgiving is always the craziest, especially with Black Friday, which also I do want to bring that up. And if most of you didn't know, we do have a Black Friday deal going on right now. Everything site-wide is 20% off, so definitely get your hands on some stuff. This will probably be the last week or so to get stuff to you before Christmas. So if you want to get something for your man, you want to get something for your lady, now would be the time, and you can get 20% off as well. Also, I don't want you guys to forget, Import Works has been a long time sponsor for me. And with Import Works, I actually have a code with them as well. It's built to boost 10. I'll go ahead and put that at the bottom of the screen. And grab you guys some detailing products and tell them that I sent you. So that would be awesome. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Import Works, for sponsoring me for the last 4 years. Hopefully we can keep doing stuff together. I'd like to start carrying a full line of their products on the site as well. But for now, go ahead and use that discount code on Import Works and get some detail work done. But enough talking. It's time to get this engine off of that tire, get it up on this stand, and start getting to work. Engine is on the stand. I'm going to empty all the fluids. I got this nice little tray down here to catch everything. Empty all the fluids, get the valve cover, get all that stuff off the top. And then I'm gonna flip it over, get the oil pan off. And we're going to inspect these rods and see what's going on. You know what? I just thought about that. I'm not even gonna touch the top. We're flipping this over, we're pulling this oil pan, and we're gonna see exactly what's going on. Now you guys can kind of see exactly what I was saying when I said this thing was covered. You see that sheen on every single part, every facet of this engine, just drenched all over here. That's from whenever I took the power steering off, so I'm not, that was a leak, but I had fixed it a while ago. Yep, there's that coolant. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, we're definitely going through this way better this time around. Alright, let's see what we got going on under door number 1. Are you guys able to, well, here, hold on, let me put you guys in a better spot so you can see what I'm seeing right now. It's a whole lot of glitter all throughout here. It's everywhere. Oh man. I see where all that Lucas oil additive is at. Right down in there. That does not look good. Oh man. I'm kind of nervous to see how the rods look now. Okay, so that might have just been a slight scare with the metallic. That might just be break-in where it sat down in the bottom of the pan. Because the rods, so there's no slop. No slop there. No slop there. It has the side to side, which it's supposed to have a little bit of that. And then if I spin the crank around. Alright, so 2 and 3 was good. 4, side to side, yes. Up and down, no. 1, side to side. Up and down. Now the only other thing I could think to check is possibly rod bolts, because under acceleration there's no knock. At idle and holding at a certain RPM there's knock, so that tells me rods. If it was under acceleration and it went up through the RPMs, then I would think crank. But here, let's do this. I'm gonna check rod bolts really quick, and then we'll see if possibly one has backed out or stretched or what happened. And regardless, this stuff is still all coming off, so we'll get to that right now. So something definitely doesn't make sense, you guys. Maybe you could drop it down in the comments below. I'm definitely hearing a knock. If you go back to a few videos ago, I'm just gonna end up tearing the entire engine down, going through every single thing. I'm gonna be sending this to a different machine shop as well. I can have the peace of mind that this thing is actually gonna be dipped, cleaned. I'll probably get the head ported, do a full polish, and just make sure, just have that reassurance in my head. With all this being said, I'm glad that we've at least got to this point in the build, in the teardown, the disassembly, whatever you want to call it. I feel pretty good about where we're at. Next step is going to be completely tearing this motor down, getting it to bare block, bare head, everything off. We'll get it sent out, get everything cleaned up. Also, don't forget, you guys, hit the site. Everything is 20% off. Import Works. You can use code BuiltToBoost10 and get a 10% discount from your order. Thank you again, Import Works, for sponsoring and staying behind me this whole time for the last 4 years. I do appreciate it. You guys go grab those deals. Make sure you guys check out Import Works. And as always, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.